you, Steve. Well, I'm very happy to be here. And today with me, I have Emmanuel Rotier, Vice President of Smart Industry at Orange Business. So thank you so much, Emmanuel, for joining me here.
Thank you, Samuel, and thanks for having me here on stage.
Thank you. So, Emmanuel, so everyone knows Orange as a service provider, but Orange Business, tell us a little bit more.
So Orange Business is the B2B arm of the Orange Group. So we are a leading operator and digital services integrator. So we provide transformations, digital transformations, sustainable and efficient to our B2B customers. So we do that in combining our strengths in cybersecurity with Orange Cyberdefense, connectivity, cloud, and data. We provide, thanks to our platforms, but also to the ecosystem of partners, the transformation and the data elements and efficiency of our customers, on a global basis.
Okay, that's really interesting. So you said a magic word, digital transformation. I think all our customers this week at Cisco Live are talking about that and want to leverage that. You have been doing that for some time, but what change did you see in the market? How have you seen things evolving recently?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm fighting with the here, but I think I'm going to do it without it, okay? So we've seen, I would say, many things, happening in the market. So first, the OT world is definitely, I would say, adopting the IT technology. So it's a must, I would say, in order to go towards the operational efficiency, and also the IT players have been adopting, I would say, and putting and embarking the OT requirements into their product. So that's the first element. Second, what we've seen also is the cybersecurity. So the operations, the OT world is the first target of the cyber attacks. For example, manufacturing is by far the first divisions, I would say, or activities which are being targeted by cyber, I would say, attacks. Second, or third, I would say, we have also seen, I would say, that the OT environment or OT sites and teams do not have so much IT expertise, meaning that they need to have the IT capabilities to design, deploy, and operate those IT technologies to support their operations.
So,
And finally, maybe a last point, it's about the regulation. So regulation is also happening. We see more and more, I would say, stringent regulations in cybersecurity domain. And just taking the example of NICE 2, right? I would say, which is going to be, mandatory by the end of the year, right? Around October for sure, where basically it's going to impact more than 300,000 organizations in Europe, but even more, beyond Europe, companies being part of the supply chain of Europe, will have to comply with NICE 2.
No, that's for sure. So, listen, Orange and Cisco have been partnering for more than 30 years now, and we have been working together on the IT world. So, how are you addressing this customer challenge and this customer need with the Cisco technology? How are you helping those customers?
So basically, I would say we also on our side, Orange, IT players. So we also developed and acquired OT expertise, and this is needed, to better understand our customers, to embark their needs into our solutions. So we indeed made our solutions evolving in order to embark those OT requirements, and also to make sure that the OT world standards are part of our IT solutions. So we also have the capacity to deliver in the field, so on these sites, but also globally, those IT solutions made for OT. And furthermore, I would say the gaps that we see, on the IT technologies and capabilities on the OT side. So we help our customer to basically bridge that gap in offering managed services. The expertise that we have in-house in terms of OT and in terms of IT, which are so crucial for the OT in their digital transformation. So we make them available to our customers through our managed services.
So, it's been a very busy week at Cisco Live this week, but on Tuesday, I saw a blog post from you, Emmanuel. I saw quite some news on your side. So What have you launched this week? Tell us more about it.
So actually, we started to launch 2 services, and I will come to the, I would say, post that you are just talking about. The first, I would say, service that we've been launching was about managed industrial LAN. So it enables to provide, I would say, the optimal performance of a LAN into, I would say, an OT environment. We have launched also managed security services, enabling to address, I would say, the threats of the OT domain and then to help, I would say, our customers to address that threat with our service. But we went a bit further. We basically use Cisco capabilities in terms of networking, but also cybersecurity with CyberVision. So we embark CyberVision into the switches, Cisco switches, in our offering in order to make that a unique platform in order to deliver both an optimal performing OT network and cybersecurity, I would say, assessing the cybersecurity threats for the OT world at the same times. And so basically this new service enables offer 4 new elements to the customer. So first, it enables to deploy and manage a zero trust architecture, right, with OT sensor. Second, we are basically addressing the challenges of our OT customers with the optimal performing OT network, but also the optimal cybersecurity part, right? And finally, we also offer one single player, a leader in Cyberdefense and in networking, being responsible for both services on the cybersecurity side, but also on the industrial one. And finally, it also enables our customer to, I would say, reduce their TCO. And why? Because basically we simplify the architecture with that platform, but also we reduce the needs that our customers are facing in terms of resources, which are scarce and expensive.
So listen, it's a fantastic news, and obviously at Cisco and as a leader in industrial networking, I'm very excited to hear about that. I have one last question for you, Emmanuel. So why Cisco? Why the Cisco industrial IoT portfolio?
So Samuel, we've been partnering for many years now, 25 years actually, right? And you've been present in the industry world, I would say for a long time also, around 20 years, right? You prove it here. Your portfolio in terms of industrial IoT equipment, is definitely very wide. Switches, routers, and even, on the cyber defense part, you are present on the IT and the OT. So you are present locally and globally. And for us, being a global partner, that's very important. We can count on you to support us towards those OT customers to build up the right services, like we just announced, in order to address their challenges in the OT world.
So, well, listen, Emmanuel, thank you so much. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for the partnership over the years. It's been amazing. Cannot wait to see what the service is going to deliver over the next 12, 18 months. And we'll be back at Cisco Live to talk more about it. So thank you so much for joining us today at Cisco Live.